Okay, we're live. Okay, so I'm gonna send you guys the link. If you guys want to share it with anybody, you're welcome to. Here it is. This is
Amazing.
our live stream. We're the coolest kids in town. Okay. All right. So our game begins. Vanessa, are you there? You can hear me? Is Vanessa there?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Perfect. Jacques, you're there?
I'm here.
Fantastic. Okay, here we go. And okay, so the game begins today. The game begins outside of the gates of the magnificent city of Monroe. I'm going to send you guys a picture of Monroe here in the chat. You guys can see what it looks like. Merilith Estina, you're driving a caravan with a very important person inside of it, who is Elia Croy, the niece of Lord Croy of the city of Monroe. Waiting for you outside of the gate of the city are Killen Roge and Momi Naysayer, who have not yet met each other in the game. So maybe, Killen, you want to say what you're doing outside of the gate while you're waiting for Merilith to pass?
I'm just standing guard, looking a little annoyed because I've been waiting.
Okay, and Momi, what about you?
I hate not doing anything, so I'm like walking around, trying to look busy.
You're walking
Twiddling
around.
my thumbs.
Okay. Yeah. There's two guards that are kind of like staring you down because you don't look exactly like a common folk. You want to describe what you look like to people around you?
Absolutely. So, let me just get my character sheet open here. Okay, so I look like a cross between a lizard, a human being. But I got a really big sword, and I have a beard, a white beard. My skin is the color of orange for some reason. My ears kind of stick out.
You have really big eyebrows.
Yeah, and I'm dressed in a Japanese-looking warrior suit, futuristic. And I got a huge sword. Like, this thing is insane. It's as tall
That
as me.
sword is huge.
It looks
That's
very
like made of
cumbersome.
Not compensating or anything.
Anyway.
No one said you were.
Perfect. Okay. The guards are kind of looking at you weird. Do you interact with the guards at all in general, or do you kind of avoid them? What's your behavior towards them?
I go up to them and I say, "Good day to you, sir."
Okay, you're gonna roll me charisma, so just roll me a d20 and add me your charisma modifier or anything else you have.
I have no modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Roll well spent.
that's a natural
Wow.
20.
Why can't I roll 20s on charisma?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so when you roll a natural 20, you get to get a new proficiency. So do you have charisma already?
No.
You don't have charisma, so you can add charisma as a
Oh,
proficiency.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do. Can I add a point to it? No.
No. Under charisma, you can add likability if you want.
Okay. Greeting.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so the guard looks at you and says, "Hi there. We haven't seen people like you around town. Where are you from?" He looks a bit nervous.
Oh. Okay, so I'm from where am I from?
You can say you're from Dija, which is the province that we're in right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just another Dija folk, just like you, sir. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about this city and its peoples.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Well, see, Monroe is a really, really big city. It's the capital of Deja, right? And
Right.
and this is where the Croy family lives. They're the people in charge of this city. My name is Bodis, by the way, and he puts out his hand to shake yours.
Oh, hello, Bodis.
Yeah,
Pleasure to meet you.
pleasure to meet you too. Listen,
Do you have any tips for a traveler, like where I can buy stuff or sleep, or any secret gossip you'd like to share?
well, I mean, yeah, but I'm just, and he kind of leans in and he says, I'm not really supposed to make conversation with people.
Oh, when do you get off work? Maybe we could hang out.
Well, actually, sir, I don't think you're allowed to do that. And he kind of looks like he's pretending like he's telling you off. He says, listen, if you want, meet me at the Tailgate Inn tonight at 9 p.m. I'll show you around town.
Okay, I'll be there.
Okay,
And I walk away.
perfect. Okay, so now we're going to switch to Merilith. Merilith, are you still driving the cart?
Yep.
Okay, can you give me an animal handling roll, please?
Hang on.
Already? I haven't even. Okay, I have plus one for animal handling.
I just
Oh,
want
yeah,
to see the
rolled
quality
my
of your entrance here.
God damn it. Oh shit. Okay, I clicked paste, but I had copied my photo just in case you wanted me to, but everyone knows who I am. Anyways, exclamation mark D20 plus 1. That's what I just typed.
And that's a 7.
Damn it.
Okay, so you make it over the bridge leading to the gate of Monroe. Yeah, however, your horses are kind of like not really respecting you very much. There's one horse. It's not really respecting you very much. It looks kind of pissed off at you, and it's kind of giving you a hard time. So you really need to tug very hard on the ropes to orient the horse properly. Sometimes the horse stops, and you're kind of yelling at it to try to get it to go forward.
You know what? Since I'm pretty certain I have hang on tied to the back of this cart,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna release this asshole horse and put hang on in the front.
Okay. Well,
for the rest of the
I
way.
mean, this horse has brought you all the way to the city. So, are you just going to release it here outside of the city? A horse is worth a good amount of money.
Fine. I feed him. Let me see what I have. I'm looking for like an apple or something, but I highly doubt I have an apple or something. I feed him. I have beef jerky, raw Polaris meat, and really old cow meat that I'm holding on to for killing.
It's kind
Still
of
love it.
it's kind of smelly.
I try to feed the horse the beef jerky and like entice it to. We're almost there, horse. Come on.
Okay, you can roll me a animal handling with advantage.
Okay. Plus. Why didn't it work?
Weird.
I didn't mean to press plus 11. It was plus 1. That's weird.
Sometimes it takes a bit of a while before the roll goes through. I could just try rolling for you. Yeah, that's weird.
No more rolling. I can roll this die that I have in front of me and tell you guys what it says.
Oh wait, the dice parser fell asleep. That's why. Can you see that?
How
How do you turn it back
how
on?
does he fall asleep?
I don't know. He's really lazy. How do you turn it back on? Look, he's got a little.
I don't know.
Where?
I
What
don't
are you
know.
guys looking at? Oh, dice parser.
Yeah.
He's asleep. Wake up.
Yeah. How do you wake him up?
What the hell? He just went away. He just went offline.
Amazing.
I think he's just not
What
down.
the deuce?
Not into it.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Okay. We have that other rolling website, if you remember. We could just use that one. If we can
I'm
find
down.
it. I think I have the link somewhere here. Okay, we're down for maintenance for whoever's listening.
Can we like get the dice parser guy thing? How does that even work? Well, there he is. He's offline. What a dick.
Yeah, he's offline, right?
Just to
I can send a message to Dice Parser. Hey, wake up, asshole.
You tell him to wake up. I don't know. Okay. In the
I'm
meantime,
gonna-
I'm trying to find something else. Okay, I found something. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I could just send you this link here. All right, everyone look in order of fall, and here, I sent you a link. Okay, we can use this website link to roll our dice, so we can all see.
Cute.
Perfect. Just change
I
your name.
sent a message to Dice Parser. I said, why you leave?
I have a feeling you
Good
will.
one, Merilith.
You
Oh,
tell
no.
Meredith.
I told him. I rolled like a 3 on charisma this time, okay?
Merilith, can you give me a roll on the roll on the website? Perfect. That's a 19.
Oh, yeah, how about it?
And you have
Nice.
advantage, so you can roll a second time.
Oh, is that my actual roll? Yes. I have +1, by the way, so that makes 20.
Okay.
And we'll go with that.
We're going to go with the 20. Okay. Yeah, so basically after you give the horse this beef jerky, he kind of like looks at you and he kind of like shakes his head and he stands up upright and attentive to whatever you say and request of him. Yeah.
And so I do that thing with the reins there where it makes a little wave and and then we go. And I'm like, we're almost there. Let's go. And then we go.
And perfect. So you make quite an entrance in the gate. Killen and Momi, you guys see Merilith pull up with a fancy-looking cart. She looks a little bit roughed up. I mean, she's seen better days, I think. But the cart looks really nice. The horse looks very attentive and is being very well behaved. And it looks like there's something or someone inside of that cart that might be of importance to Merilith. Yeah. Does anybody want to say hi to someone first?
I'll say hi to Merilith.
Oh,
Hi, Marilyn.
I haven't
It's been
seen you in
so
forever. What's going on?
You look kind of rough, buddy.
Oh, man.
What's been going on?
You know, what's his face have been sending me these helpers that have just, they come and go as they please. It's never the same person. They complain about riding in the rain. I've had to do everything myself. I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, sorry. That sounds like a nightmare. So, what do you have in the cart? Is this like more children? It's always about the children.
It's always about the children.
It
I
is.
know my voice because are there guards around?
There's 2 guards around. If you guys want to try like have a stealth roll maybe against me, we can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So go ahead, roll your stealth.
I think
I don't know if I have anything.
I rolled a 15.
Stealth 1, 2. Oh yeah, it's on the quick list. Oh fuck, it's true. We have it on the.
Ali, roll me stealth as well.
I don't have any
No.
bonuses.
13 for me because I have a +2.
Oh, wait. I need to put the dice there first. What the fuck? Okay. Roll it. 18. What up?
Nice.
Okay, so Killen is so I'm gonna say Killen is super stealthy, but Merilith is just drawing a lot of attention right now. So the guards are kind of very attentive. Momi, you see the guard that spoke to you earlier? He's just kind of like snooping in on the conversation going on between Killen and Merilith.
Who is this guy?
Momi, do you do anything?
I don't even know who this guy is, really. He kind of just, like, is there, and is really friendly to the guards for some reason.
The guard, and I'm like, oh, those are just my friends. They're just visiting from out of town, We're going to hit the town tonight. And then I wink at him.
Okay. Give me a likability roll.
Okay. Roll it. 4.
Ouch.
But I've already charmed him.
I don't. Sorry, you didn't roll. You need to roll. You need to press a d20. I rolled the 4. Yeah.
I didn't roll?
No,
You gotta, like, click on the dice you want first, and
I
then
roll.
press roll it.
Yeah.
The whole system.
It's tedious, I know.
12.
12. And do you have any bonuses? No,
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so perfect. So the guard looks at you and he says, "Oh, okay, no problem. I'll just leave you guys to your business." And he kind of goes and he kind of gives you guys some space. So he moves away from Killen and Merilith. You guys can have a conversation in peace.
Okay.
Hey, lizard man, who are you?
Yeah. Hello, lizard man. Who are you?
I'm just some guy. My favorite season is the fall, and then I wink at them.
Yeah. Show me your arm.
Show us your arm.
And then I'm like, oh, it's so hot in here. Let me pull out my sleeves. So I pull out my sleeves. And I show him what I got.
Merilith, mute yourself. We can hear everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you show your sleeves. Ali, do you show your sleeves as well? Killen?
Like, I'll do it slowly with like kind of a little untrusty look in my eye. That's a word. Suspicion. Thank you. Untrusty.
Suspiciousness.
English. Yeah.
Okay, so Momi, Killen, Merilith, where are you guys going to go? And do you guys want to have a conversation out here in public, or you want to go somewhere more in the city?
Well, if the guards walked away, then and they're not listening, then I'll just tell you guys now, but I still whisper. Look, I've got Ilya Croy in the back here. I got to take her to her family. She's addicted to these drugs. She's addicted to Riff, and I don't have really any. I don't have any more to like coax her with. So we got to get her to her family and just get this.
I wonder if I have some. Let me check.
I don't really want to give her more. Like,
why don't I get her hooked? I got so much Adderweed. Get her hooked on Adderweed. She can't overdose. It's way healthier.
Yeah, that might like hold her off for a while if she asks. So, anyways, where does her family live? How do we get there? Are we getting paid for this? I can't even remember. I think we are. Okay.
Someone better be paying us.
You're getting paid. I promise.
Or we are selling that child.
Good idea. So, Lizard Man, do you, Momi, do you know anything about this town? Can you help us?
I know nothing about this town. However, I have a date tonight.
Wow. Who do you have a date with?
His name is Odin, I believe. Otis?
Bodis. Take notes.
Otis.
You scrub.
A lot less cool than Odin. Just gotta say.
Bonus.
It's not meant to be cool, okay?
Okay, this might be good. You can maybe get some information from him.
Yes. So
Kate, what are we gonna do with the girl while you're at the tavern? And yeah, first question. That was it.
I love that question. I don't know how
That's
to
a
answer
really good question. Yeah, it's a very good question.
Maybe we can just ask her where her family is. She might tell us, since we're helping her.
Do you guys remember why you're bringing her here?
Not at all. It's been so long, and there's been so many side quests. I have no idea.
That's fine. Basically, if you remember, the zircon crystal that Tai Kisso sold that contained the lich, the person that he sold it to had a ring with 2 golden snakes on it. And Ilya Croy was there, and she's a rich person who has a lot of influence. So the idea that Alisar Frostfingers came up with was to bring her back home and use that influence to get a source of knowledge of power, someone that she might know that might know things, right? Because she's a very rich person, so maybe she has like access to knowledge that might help you identify what this symbol means. Sounds good?
Right, yes. Exactly that. I just said all that. Okay.
Meredith, you sounded so knowledgeable there for a second.
When you asked me what my quest was about, I just said all that. So
Perfect.
that's what we're doing. And so we could just ask her to take us to her family.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Allie, is that your cat?
No.
I'm sorry.
Killen is meowing a bit.
Oh, hello.
Okay, perfect. So, do you guys head into town?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the inn that you're supposed to meet the guard at tonight, Momi? Momi?
Oh, no. Something like the Long Snake Tavern?
The Tailgate Inn. Take notes, scrub. Okay.
Oh, meet Bodis. I was actually thinking about that. Tailgate Inn.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay, you guys head into Monroe City. Monroe City is a city built around a mountain. So if you guys look at the image we have here, it's a tall mountain, very steep, and it has this sort of rail system that seems to be carrying things higher and higher up into the mountain or lower down from the mountain down into the lower city. This is the biggest city that you guys probably have visited in the entire game. You've been here before, some of you, I think.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so you know what's up.
Totally.
Killen and Momi, you guys can walk next to the carriage if you want. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys head into the city. Meredith, do you have an idea where you're heading?
You cut out there for a second. What was that last part?
Do you have any idea where you might be heading to inside of the city?
The Croy residence.
Okay, and do you know where that is in the city?
It is in. I'm looking for where the big houses are. That'll right. Rich
Maybe.
and full of influence. I look for where the roofs are higher up.
Okay, so
And fancier.
you see at the top is roll me perception actually.
Yeah. Second. I don't think I have anything. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Perception +2. So 18.
Yeah, perfect. You see at the top of the mountain, you see a sort of, it looks like the city kind of turns into a fortress. The houses start looking less housey, more enforced, as if they're ready for to take high impacts of some sort. The windows become less aesthetic and they become more stronghold-esque. It looks less and less like somewhere that rich people might live and more like somewhere that's meant to be very, very heavily protected. You do perceive that at the top. However, there's no sign saying Croy family this way. So you can ask around. Sorry?
Are there like crests or emblems, some sort that I recognize?
Yes. You do see around the city, it looks like a sort of turquoise snake crest is very present around the city. A lot of flags off different houses that have like a sort of turquoise colored snake.
But I don't recognize it. I just noticed that there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I can't tell you whether you recognize it or not.
I mean, I don't think I recognize it.
You can try to roll for history or for knowledge if you want.
Okay. Can I?
You can add wisdom here.
Yep. Great. So 1 second. So I only really have +1. So 14.
Perfect. Yeah. So you recognize this as the symbol of the Croy family. And often in these cities, many people that support the family that is governing the city will also bear the crest of the family, just as a showmanship of support.
Okay, I look around again and see if any of the houses have a really big version of this crest. You know, not just the small ones from supporters, but one that's like a big one that the family might live there. You know.
Okay, you do notice that there's a guardhouse actually, and that one holds a pretty big one. It has a sort of like an embroidered turquoise colored snake on either side of the entrance door, and the guards bear shields that have this symbol on it as well. So it looks like the guards here seem to be maybe in the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to consult Killin and Momi. You guys, that one looks like the house. Should we do some reconnaissance work first, or should we just go back on the door?
Leave it to me. I got this.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You saw how I charmed that Bodis boy?
Are you gonna rely on charm? No, we should see if there's like enough in with guards or like, you know. Did you want to charm them?
Yeah, let's start with the easy way.
But if you screw up, they're gonna know we're there.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay.
Confidence.
Okay. I stay small in the carriage just in case it turns badly.
Yeah, I'm staying in
From
the
a
carriage.
distance.
I think like Momi can go and charm, and then if you screw up, at least we're still hidden. Figure us out. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I do?
Yeah, you guys
what
have.
I do is
Sorry, go ahead.
I moonwalk to the guardhouse. At the last moment, I spin around, and I'm like, "Oh, hey guys, didn't notice you here. How you doing?"
Wow.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna need from Merilith and from Killen. I need a blending in roll. Okay, so that's gonna involve charisma, or it can involve intelligence, whichever one you want.
Charisma or intelligence.
Depends on your blend, which one you want to choose.
Yeah.
Or if you have any better skills that you can propose. But yeah, roll me a blending in roll.
+1 for me.
You guys
+1 for me as well.
You guys need to beat a 16.
Fuck off.
Oh my god, we're 16 together.
Nope.
Yeah, we are.
Nope.
That works.
Nope. Okay, so
Teamwork,
unfortunately, you guys kind of like scoot over the caravan to the side, but the guards do notice that Momi is accompanying you guys. So whatever happens to Momi will transfer over to you. All right, Momi, you're gonna roll me for charisma here.
Okay. Here we go. 19.
Okay, all right.
All right.
And so, Momi, you moonwalk right over to the guards, and and you spin around and you look at them and you say your one-liner, and then you see kind of two guards. One looks a bit gruff. He's got a big beard, and he's got very menacing eyes. Like this guy's a beefy dude, and he does not look like the guard that was out by the gate. And the other one looks thin, but also equally menacing, if not more. This one just does not look friendly at all. So there's a thin one and there's a more beefy one with a beard.
Which one looks friendly? Beefy one?
Yeah, so you approach the beefy one. You can choose, actually. Which one do you want to approach?
Beefy one.
Beefy one. Beefy one it is.
Sorry. Beefy one.
So the guard looks at you and eyes you up and down and says, "New in town, aren't you?"
Oh yeah, and I'd love if someone were to show me around.
Oh well, look. And he looks over at his partner and looks back at you. He says, "I'm on duty. Maybe ask somebody else."
Wait. Before you turn me down, I got a question for you, Mr. Beefy Guy.
What's your question?
Where does the Croy family live?
Oh, well, Crow family is right up over there in Sun Keep. He points to the top of the mountain where the stronghold area is, and he says, "Yeah, but people can't just stroll in there. You need special permission to get into Sun Keep." So yeah.
Can you help me out? And then I wink at him.
Okay, you can roll me charisma again, but with advantage this time.
And
because you rolled well before.
Here we go. 9.
Ouch.
He rolled pretty low too here. So I'm gonna say he looks at you and he's like, "Look, what do you mean help you? I mean, are you some kind of like nobleman or something?"
I have something that they are desperately looking for, and I want to give it to them because I'm such a nice person. I like to do these kinds of nice things.
Oh, and he kind of leans into you, kind of like incredulous, and he's clearly believing you. And he says, "Oh, what do you have?"
I can't tell you because it would compromise their reputation. I could never do that to the family that I like so much.
Okay, well, maybe we can give you an audience with the Croy family.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, all right. And he kind of leads into you. He's like, "Look, I'm going to come clean. I could get a really good commission if I bring you guys in. So, is it okay if I'm the one to bring you guys in? Can you guys bring me in as if it was like also my idea?"
It's a Sun Keep?
Yeah, the Sun Keep. I could really use it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. And the skinny one is kind of looking at you guys like suspiciously, but he doesn't say anything. He's like, "Okay, cool. Meet me tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. in the center square. Sounds good?"
Great.
Okay, perfect. What's your name again?
I'm Momi.
Okay, I'm Allred. And
What's your name?
Allred. And he shakes your hand.
Okay, and then I shake his hand, and then I wink at him, and at the same time, I point my index finger at him, but my thumb is pointing up, and I go, and then I turn around and I moonwalk.
And he says, "Get out of here. We're not selling anything." And he makes a seemingly very unsatisfying representation of a guard angry at you, as if he's trying to fool the other guard. Okay, and you moonwalk back to. Actually, roll me charisma for this moonwalk here, or dexterity. Actually,
What?
I want some dexterity here. Ooh, that's pretty good.
15.
That's a 15. Okay, yeah, you moonwalk really well back to the carriage where Killen and Merilith are waiting for you.
I tell Killen and Merilith, guys, I killed it.
Yeah, that was
Like,
pretty.
how did you do that? That was crazy.
I think the moonwalk had a big role in it, but in the end, it's my overwhelming charisma that won the day.
Wow, I don't know.
Very humble. Very humble. Yeah.
Very great. Okay, so we have to wait till tomorrow now.
Okay, you both. So everybody, roll me perception.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a +1? I don't know.
2.
Perception +1. Yes. Damn it!
I'm still waiting for Merilith. Oh, Merilith, 18.
Ooh, Merilith.
Okay,
Receiving it all.
Merilith.
+3, by the way. I was on mute.
What?
Sorry. +3, yeah.
Okay, so Merilith, Killen and Momi are having this conversation amongst each other, where Killen is congratulating Momi, and out of the corner of your eye, you spot the curtain of the carriage moving. It seems like a vigorous movement, like some agitation is going on inside.
I call out for Ilya. Ilya, is that you?
And you see her. Get them off me! Get them off me!
Whoa, what's going on? What is she doing? Is there someone on her?
Do you go inside? There's a curtain, so you can't see inside.
Oh, okay, I just saw the curtain move. Yeah. I run back there to Ilya, are you okay? What's going on? I open the curtain and look.
You open the curtain and you see Ilya sitting on the chair of the carriage, and she's scratching herself like vigorously, like putting her hands in her hair,
Jesus,
pulling out her ears.
That's fucking drug withdrawal. Damn.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Let's get her high. Let's get her some Adderall.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I have any riff left.
Calm down.
I think I don't. I'm just going in my vials. Oh, yes, I still have one. I only gave her a little bit from the vial last.
Okay. So what do you do?
So, I tell her to calm down. I take out my vial and I give her just another little bit from the vial, not the whole vial.
Okay,
I have an idea.
What's that?
Okay, like for real, if we have the whole night, why don't we give her Bobo Pono flowers? Because like hallucinogenics really do help people kick hard drugs. That's real. It could work.
Yeah, try
She'll probably like vomit and stuff.
Just reminding you
I
guys,
don't want to.
you guys are out in the open right now in the street, and
No, I mean the carriage behind the curtain.
No. Sorry, the carriage is out in the open. It's not. It's in a pretty central area of town. Do you guys want to maybe move it somewhere else before doing that?
Okay, yeah. Momi, can you drive the carriage and get us away from people while we deal with this back here? Momi! Hello?
Yeah, I have trouble recognizing my name for some reason.
Mommy had a stroke for a second there.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's get this carriage out of the way.
Okay, great. Ilya, so we start moving, right?
Yeah, I just need an animal handling roll from Momi.
Okay.
I'm the one handling the animal, okay.
Yeah, so you're going to need to use wisdom here. If you have a bonus on wisdom, you can apply it.
Look at my bonuses. I do not.
Yeah, give me a general roll here. And it's a 13. That's a pretty good roll. Okay, so you're doing a pretty good job handling this horse. I just need to ask you, what kind of area are you moving towards in the city?
I try and find like a back alley, somewhere darker.
Perfect. Okay. All right, Merilith, up to you.
Okay, so, hey, Killen, why don't you tell Ilya what you told me you have to offer her? And I, with my elbow, tell her about the Bobopono flower.
Yeah, so this is like this crazy, wild, super fun drug we picked up from probably some dwarves they probably got it at a festival. Anyway, I've heard it's way better than Rift Power, and I think you should totally try it, man.
So she's wildly scratching herself right now. I'm going to give you advantage because it's pretty cool. So roll me 2 d20s and roll me a d20 twice and pick the best one. And you can add charisma or any other bonuses you think are relevant.
I think I'll just add my charisma, which is +1. I don't think I have anything else for that. Yeah. And 19 on the first one, so that's 20 with the bonus. And then 9. So yeah, 20.
20. That's pretty good. So she looks at you and she's got like red eyes, but not like she's high, but like she's been crying, and she's like really scratching her forearms very vigorously, and her hair is all messed up. But she's like, she says, "I'll take anything you can offer me. Just please make this stop. Please get these things off of me." And she shows you both of her hands. And you see her hands are very normal. It doesn't look like there's anything on her hands.
Aww. Okay, so yeah, give her the Bobopono flowers and some water.
Do you have some water?
I got 1 drink in my water. She can have it.
Okay, so you make her kind of swallow the plant, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so she says, "Do I just put this in my mouth?"
I mean, you gotta like chew it up a little, but yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, she puts the Bobopono plant in her mouth, chews it, and takes a swig out of your water skin. She swallows, and Jacques, you arrive in a grimy-looking alleyway. There doesn't seem to be much here. There's some a liquid of unknown origin pooling in this alleyway, and there's a homeless person here, kind of passed out against the wall. He's wearing rags. He has a bald spot and some hair all around his bald spot, and the skin under his eyes just looks sunken. He doesn't have any shoes on, but he looks unconscious. Other than that, there's nobody else seemingly in this alleyway. So
I get my nose right near that mysterious liquid, and I take a big sniff.
okay, so you park the carriage and you climb off the carriage and you get down, and into this liquid, and you start sniffing it. Merilith,
5 Arayan, it's piss. 5 Arayan on that, it's piss.
Oh my god.
Anyone in?
Yeah, sure, 5.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
What is it?
Merilith, the carriage is stopped, and this is right as Elias swallows the Bobopono. Do you stay in the carriage with her, or do you peek outside to pay attention to the?
Well, yeah, I stay in the carriage, but I poke my nose out to see Momi sniffing the liquid of unknown origin.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay. So as you peek out, Momi, I want you to give me a perception roll, or any other bonuses that you think are relevant to that. So you can roll.
I have no.
You can roll intelligence here.
What is this? D20. 20.
Oh, fantastic. So
What?
Do you already have intelligence as a proficiency?
I do not.
So you can add intelligence as a core proficiency.
I think this is a very intelligent move, so I agree that I deserve intelligence.
Yeah, I put perception under intelligence because I guess it's a form of it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you take a huge whiff out of this thing, and it's not piss. It's water.
Oh, $5.
But you kind of smell like a sort of strange metallic odor to this. It's not exactly like blood, but it's not far from it, is what I can say. And you just feel a sort of energy emanating from this liquid in the alleyway. That's all I can say. Yeah, with a 20.
Okay, I put a little bit on my index finger and I lick it.
Ew!
Okay. I'm just gonna
He
jump.
said it's like blood. Don't lick it.
I'm just gonna jump back to Elia. Elia's eyes roll into the back of her head, and she falls on her back onto the seat in a slumped over position.
Oh man!
And she lets out a sigh of relief as she seems to be going through some sort of psychedelic trip of some sort. But she's not one of our players, so I can't describe exactly what she's seeing.
But she seems fine, right?
She seems to be breathing and much better than before, I guess, but she's unconscious. She looks unconscious. I can't say whether she's unconscious or not.
You know,
That's like for the best right now.
I put a little blanket or something that's lying around over her, and
You have Mama's cot.
Oh yeah, I should slide Mama's cot under her. That might make her feel a bit better. Just increase her trip or whatever she's going through. Yeah.
Okay. And do you guys stay in the cart, or you go outside to see what's going on with Momi?
I'll go out of the cart to go see what's going on with Momi, but I'm really keeping an eye on the back of the cart.
Okay. So you walk back out to see Momi putting some of this liquid off of the ground into his mouth. Momi, you feel...
What are you doing?
It just looks. I'm thirsty, and this looks interesting.
What are you, a vampire lizard?
Okay.
That's right. Need some iron.
Okay.
Momi,
So-
you feel a bit of nausea, and I'm gonna say you feel a strange tingling inside of your body, not on your fingertips, but deep inside of your body somewhere, in your stomach, and emanating outside of your stomach as well. Your belly and your flanks, and maybe into your chest. It's kind of rising a little bit. It's not necessarily unpleasant. It's just there.
Okay. Am I stronger? I try and lift something that I wouldn't be able to lift usually.
Okay, you don't. There's nothing to lift here. Do you want to lift the carriage or the homeless person?
Yeah, I want to lift the carriage.
Okay, you try to lift the carriage. You feel as strong, but as you're pulling on the carriage, you feel kind of like a strange surge going into your arms, but it doesn't make you stronger. Okay,
so
Are you
think...
like electric?
Why don't you try and drink
You
more
might
of
be
it? See if
electric.
that makes you stronger.
That's a really good idea. Okay,
I think you're electric, but I don't know how to test that.
Okay, I test. I touch metal,
Where do you find?
and I'm like,
Oh, you could touch one of their swords or your
Touch
sword.
my sword.
yeah. So I touch my sword.
Killen, what sword do you draw out for this?
Sword of freedom.
Okay, Killen, you draw out your sword of freedom, and I guess you stick it out horizontally.
Yeah.
Momi, you touch the sword. You don't feel an electric or a type of surge coming from it, but you do feel the strange tingling sensation going from your arm down to your fingertips, and it seems to go straight to that point of contact with the sword. Is all I can say.
Okay, so I close the circuit by holding this back. And let's see if she feels anything. So, Killen, does Killen feel any electricity?
I don't think I feel anything. I don't know. Do I, Milton?
Is this a metaphor for your relationship in the game? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Should I roll charisma? I'm not sure.
I do, but
I don't know anymore.
I just want to feel connected with Killen, you know?
I've just been a lone warrior for
Such a long time.
it's hard to open up. Okay.
And we're each looking into each other's eyes while this is happening.
Guys. So, what's the power here?
What's happening?
Okay, so oh my god. Momi, you feel the tingling sensation extending to your other hand as well, where it's making contact with Killen's hand. Killen, you don't feel any different.
No spark.
This is kind of useless. I go and drink some more.
Okay, so you kind of get down on all fours, and right now you're just lapping at this unknown liquid on the bottom of an
Oh,
alleyway.
yeah.
While you're doing that, Merilith, what do you want to do?
I take a peek at Ilya in the back of the cart. Is she still out cold?
She's not out cold anymore. She's kind of moving, but not much. It seems like she's just trying to pick herself back up, but she looks very relaxed, and her eyes are kind of wide, and she just looks at you, and she's much calmer than she was before, and she looks away from
Her eyes
you.
are wide, or her pupils are dilated?
If you take
Yeah,
a look,
Dr. Milton.
I said her eyes are wide, and I meant that, but you can roll for medicine to take a look at her pupils.
Can I just go? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I don't think I have any modifiers for that.
I think you do, but maybe not.
It's okay. I rolled a 20 anyways.
And not 20.
Yeah.
Epic.
Nice.
Before we continue further, do you have medicine as a proficiency or no?
Yes, I do. And under that, I have wound care. And under that, I have two different things: foreign body extraction and / wound care.
So on the same level as wound care, you can put medical assessment.
Wowzy. See, Milton, that's how you become a doctor. You just have to roll a 20.
I've been doing it all wrong this whole time.
Med school solved. I love it.
In D&D, we can learn anything.
We should all show up to job interviews with a D20. Look them dead in the eye. Like charisma.
So,
Medical, what did you say? Examination?
assessment.
Assessment. Okay.
Okay, Merilith, you identify that she looks like she's really, really affected by the Bobotopona plant. You recall when Ward took some back in the temple in Willen Forest, and you recall the hallucinations that he was having, and she looks like she's not there yet, but it looks like she's gonna get there soon. Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember if he was okay or not. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I turn back to Momi and Killen. holding hands. Some experiment.
No, they're not holding hands anymore. Right now, you turn back. You see Momi on his knees, on all fours, and he's lapping at the liquid on the ground right now, and he's just drinking.
Can I just yank his face out of the puddle of mysterious liquid?
You can. You'll have advantage because he's not expecting that, I think. But Momi, you can roll strength against Merilith. Merilith, you have advantage.
I was yelling chug the whole time.
+1 for strength for me.
I got 20.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Expert chugger.
Gosh.
Let me take my liquid.
Marilyn, it was a 2. I had the screen
Merilith,
covered
you have
and I thought you rolled a
advantage. Roll
20 as
again.
well.
Oh yeah, advantage +1.
Oh, 19.
Wow!
But what's your bonus?
Yeah.
What's your bonus?
+1.
Just +1.
For just strength, just straight up strength.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so that equalizes you guys, but Momi, you rolled a nat 20, so you're going to win the contest. Momi pulls himself off of you and resists your grapple, and goes back to lapping at the liquid and like some sort of...
I think I've had enough, no? I think I've had a good...
Dog. Yeah, you've had enough. I'm going to give you your proficiency before we move on. Do you have strength as a core skill?
I do.
Okay, do you have melee combat?
Yeah.
Okay, under melee combat, you can put grappling as a skill, as a proficiency. Yeah.
Done.
Okay. So you drink a lot more of the liquid. You just feel the same sensation, just way more intensified. You're also bloated, and you're gonna roll me. You're gonna roll me for Constitution. Give me a roll for Constitution. I don't think you have Constitution, do you?
Oh.
Oh my god, don't make him throw up, Milton. That's too mean.
And you rolled a 2. He throws up.
Oh, no.
You're back on all fours, and now you're vomiting out most of this liquid right now as you consumed way too much of it.
I'd like everyone to note that I roll my eyes at him. Okay.
Okay, Killen, Merilith, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna ask if he's okay. I don't have any more water.
Hey, I'm checking my inventory for water. God.
You sound impressed.
This is just ridiculous. Where's the water pouch? Why is it not with the food? 0 sips in my water skin. Sorry.
I need water.
Are you okay, Mommy?
I need water. I feel awful.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, just no offense. But, that's what you get for drinking water from a puddle in a dirty alleyway. So,
I need water, not your judgments.
we don't have water. Let's go somewhere. Let's go.
I gave my water to the drugged out child.
Yeah, I think she's like teenagey a little bit.
I can send a picture of her just so we're all on the same page about her age.
Okay, good.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Give me a second. Here it comes. I'm putting it in our chat. Copy image. Order fall. Ignore what I wrote above it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, she's like 17 or something.
Yeah, this is her.
Okay, guys, I recommend that we... Oh, wait. Mommy, don't you have that date with the other guard?
Oh, yeah.
So, it's at an inn, right?
Yes. Tailgate. What time is it?
It's like 7 p.m. right now.
Okay, guys,
it looks
we're
like
at
7
the
p.m.
inn. I'm going to get a room, and I'll take Ilya there so she can finish her trip in a room with a bed and blankets and stuff, and I'll babysit her while you have your date and see if you can get any information.
Okay, so I go to the homeless guy, and I put my mouth right beside his ear,
What?
and I say hello in a kind of sexy voice.
I'm going to ask you, what are you trying to accomplish before you...
I'm trying to wake him up.
You're trying to wake him up. Okay. Roll me for charisma, please.
15.
You rolled a 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So the homeless guy doesn't wake up the first time. Do you say it again?
I start tickling him.
And he looks at you. He's got like sunken eyes and those blood vessels that kind of go do the spiderweb thing in his eyes. And he looks at you, but he doesn't say anything, and he's kind of swaying to the side a little bit.
I'm like, hey, buddy, I was homeless too once. I know how you feel. By the way, where's the tailgate inn?
Oh, look, just leave me alone. Just go away. Go away. And he gets up and he tries to walk away, but he's kind of like falling over a little bit.
Okay, well, that's a fail. I just walk away too.
Do you go back to the carriage?
Yeah, I go back to the carriage.
Okay, Merilith and Killen, what do you guys do with the carriage?
Well, we're gonna have to take it to the inn so that we can sneak in Ilya into the room that I'm gonna rent. So we should head into town with the cart. What do you guys say?
That sounds about right.
Do it.
Great, let's go.
Who's driving?
Let's head to.
I'll drive if you want to like hang on to little druggy.
Yeah, I'll do that. And in case we have to talk to anyone, I suck at charisma, so better that I just hide.
We'll let Momi take that one.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I get into the back of the cart, and I sit next to Ilya and just make sure she's okay and stuff.
Ilya is sitting up straight, with both hands on her thighs, and the back of her back is not rested on the back of the bench. She seems to just be staring out into space with her mouth open. And you sit next to her, and she turns and just looks at you, looks down at your sword, at your mace, and looks back up at you, and then looks forward again.
I am a little bit creeped out, and I'm cool. That's it. I have nothing else to say. I'm muting myself.
Momi, do you get into the cart?
Yes.
Okay. Killen, you're going to give me an animal handling roll. Just to clarify things, Killen, your horse should be here with you.
Oh yeah.
What's
Hammer
your horse's
time.
name?
Hammer time.
Hammer Time is there.
Awesome.
We're going to say Hammer Time is tied to the back of the carriage along with Hang On.
Okay.
What does Hammer Time look like again?
I think it's just like a very beautiful black horse.
Okay, what does Hang On look like again?
I don't remember what my original description was. It's a black and white horse. It's like a horse that looks like a cow. It's like white with the black spots all over it, and is slender and muscular and just looks a good, strong running horse. Yeah.
Okay. And you guys have a third horse that Ty Kisso gave you, and that Merilith you charmed earlier on in today's adventure. So this horse is a beige colored horse, and this horse is kind of fatter than the other horses. It doesn't seem to have been through much adventure. However, there's three of you, and one of you doesn't have a horse. That would be Momi. Momi, would you like to claim this horse?
Yes.
What do you want to name it?
I'm gonna name it September.
Okay. Just add that to your inventory. You don't need to add it to any of your categories. Just create a new category called horse and add September.
Okay.
And describe it the way I described it. So a bit chubbier than most horses and beige. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Jacques, are you still there? I think we lost Jacques.
I'm not Jacques, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Not Charlie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so Killen, give me a horse handling roll.
Okay, I don't have any bonuses for that, so Oh God, 3.
That's a 3. Okay, you're trying to
Yeah.
get this horse to go. It's not working, my friend. I'm sorry. The horse is
Damn it.
pulling it and is not listening to you. Mommy, do you want to maybe try it? It's your horse after all.
I roll it.
And that's a 2. It's disrespecting you even more.
Oh God.
It actually.
Hey, you guys! Beef jerky. Just use beef jerky.
Do I have any? I don't have any beef jerky.
I used my last piece on that horse actually to get to the city.
Okay.
I do not have any beef jerky.
Do you want to give it to someone else, or are you going to do it?
I'm sorry.
You know what? I have water. I'm gonna drink some water.
You don't need to right now, but okay.
I don't need to do it.
Are you going to give it to the horse, you mean?
I'm gonna give the horse a portion of cabbage.
Okay. You can get rid of a portion of cabbage, and you're going to have advantage on your roll. Go ahead.
I get to roll again?
Yeah, you have to roll one more time. And that's 15. Okay, so September really likes you all of a sudden, and you're in control.
Yes.
Oh my God. Order of the Fall, September. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see it.
I was actually named after the song.
It's a good song. Bards across the nation play that song, apparently. So, Momi, you navigate the cart across all of the city, and I'm going to have you roll charisma, because you probably need to ask around where the inn would be.
Okay, so I ask around with a roll of 1.
That's a critical 1. Yeah, so somebody, the first person you ask is a man carrying a bag of flour, and he has got a really big mustache. He looks like he was bringing it into a restaurant, some sort of a dining tavern. He looks at you suspiciously, and he looks at the back of your cart, and he says, "What are you carrying?"
I go to him and I lick my lips real slow. And I go, "Hey there, cowboy, looking for some fun?"
He starts moving back towards the curtain, and he reaches over for the curtain and starts pulling on it to look inside.
Oh.
Merilith, do you react?
Yes. I heard Momi's kind of what he said, so I wink at the guy who peeks his head back.
Okay, but you don't make any moves to hide Elia from sight?
She's just looking straight ahead, eh?
Yeah, so she's visible. If he opens the curtain, he would see her, yeah.
Well, there's nothing, I mean, I don't want to disrupt her, so I just hope he doesn't really notice. I wink at him. What is he? I wink at him again.
Okay, that's fine. So he opens the curtain and he sees you and Killen and Elia. Elia's kind of still staring out into space. She turns and she looks at him and she says, and she puts out her arm. You're gonna wink. Roll me charisma here.
I'm gonna blow him a kiss.
All right, both of you can roll me charisma.
Okay.
Oops.
Alright, I've got +1. Come on.
I have +1 also.
18! What up?
It doesn't always work for me.
Okay.
I pressed it like, okay. Oh, now it's all okay.
Perfect. So
Well, 6 is the first one.
Killen rolled the highest
7.
here.
Yeah.
So Killen, you're gonna blow him a kiss. You also see that Ilya, before she does it, you catch sight that Ilya is leaning in to grab his mustache with her hand. Do you do anything? You get the opportunity to react.
I'm gonna like slap her hand and be like, low 5. Nice one.
Perfect. And your attempt to de-escalate the situation works very well. And he kind of gets distracted. He doesn't actually look straight at her. He's too busy looking at Killen right now. And he looks and he smiles. And Momi, do you do anything? Are you moving the carriage, or are you keeping it stationary?
I'm gonna be like So, looking for some fun? And I wink.
So if I understand correctly, you're keeping the carriage stationary?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So he looks. Roll me for charisma.
Okay. Here I go.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
1.
Oh man.
He looks and he drops his bag and he says, "How much for the woman in the back?"
And
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going there.
I say a price that's really extravagant.
How much?
Like,
How much do you say?
I don't know what's extravagant.
Like at least 2,000 Orion a person.
200,000. These are top
Can I-
quality ladies.
During this discussion of price, I pull out one of my daggers that I got recently that has +9 against humans, and I try to do a stealth attack on him by like pulling him back into the cart and slicing his neck at the same time.
Yeah, Merilith.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at your character sheet to see how you have a +9 dagger. Give me a second.
No, I don't have the dagger has +9 damage against humans.
Yeah. I'm
It's
just gonna look
a-
at that. Oh my god. Where
That's
did you get?
awesome.
Where did you get that? I don't remember.
I got that. I looted an enemy that we killed. It was.
Yeah.
I think I got it off the lich
That's awesome.
or off the thing in the woods there. What was it? Remember that the wood? We were waiting for the carriage to come. I was hiding in the woods. So was everyone else.
Okay.
And something attacked me from behind. That thing.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So that's damage, and that doesn't add a +9 to your roll. So
No, it's +9 damage.
yeah. Okay, that's fine. So it's a very deadly dagger. You're gonna roll me here, however, for a stealth attack,
Yeah.
and you're rolling against this man's perception, which is he doesn't have any bonuses in that. So I'm just gonna roll a d20.
I have +2 for stealth.
No.
You're only using
fuck.
stealth. Yeah, okay, yeah, that won't do it. Yeah, you lean in with your dagger to try to attack the guy, and you kind of fumble a little bit, and you lose balance. And instead of slitting his throat, either of your arms land on on his shoulders, and it looks like you're coming in for a hug. And your dagger is behind his neck, a little bit visible, but not necessarily like. It looks like he went in for a hug instead.
I like point my eyes at Killen to see if she saw what happened. So
Yeah.
that she can
Can
maybe,
I
like,
draw? Can
jump
I
in
draw
here.
my little dagger and just try to get him from the back while they're hugging?
So just for geography purposes, Merilith, you're on the far right. Ilya is in the middle, and and Killen, you're on the far left.
Yeah.
So you're trying to jump over Merilith and stab him, I think? Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess so.
Okay, go
Or
ahead.
no, I'll use the Dunborn knife. Duh.
Okay, but that might cause a scene in public. I'm just warning you.
Aren't we in the cart?
No, he's outside the cart. He's talking to you guys from
Oh.
outside. Yeah.
I thought that we were in the cart though.
No, you guys are in the cart, but Merilith is, yeah. And the
I
cart is
think
stationary.
Mara should take one for the team.
What?
Merilith, you're hugging him right now, so what do you do?
Okay, I'm hugging him. I realize I fumbled my stealth kill, so I'm now hugging him.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I'm gonna run up.
Okay.
Can I like run up and pretend to hug you guys too and just stab him right in the neck and pull him into the cart?
Okay, you can roll me for stealth here first, or stealth kill. Go ahead.
Okay. Do I even have stealth? I don't have any stealth. Fuck.
You can
Oh,
use
muscle, no
intelligence or wisdom here.
Oh no, wait, no, that's strength. Damn it. Okay, I'll use intelligence. Yeah, +1. Damn.
Okay, perfect. That beats me. I rolled a 2 because I had a disadvantage.
Nice.
So yeah, you lean over, you hug Merilith and this man, and your dagger slices his throat. Now you're gonna need to roll for strength to pull him in. Go ahead and roll strength.
Okay.
I also I also try and help. So I go around and I push him in.
That won't be very subtle, but
But since I'm already in a hug with Killen and this dead guy, I can help her lift him back into the
okay.
cart.
You need to be at a 14 here.
Okay,
I didn't. I got a 5.
Go ahead, Merilith.
Yeah, just checking the modifier. It's just +1, so 17.
Oh yeah, that does it. Merilith, you pull in the man and he's bloody, like bleeding like crazy right now. And he's on your lap, Ilya's lap, and Killen's lap, and he's bleeding everywhere in this cart. The curtain closes, and people are starting to wonder where he went around Momi. You can see people kind of like looking because they see a sack of flour, and one woman seems to start getting close to, as if she's wondering what happened here.
Okay, so I
Start making sex noises from the back of the cart.
moving the carts away at a good pace. Not a panicking pace, but a decent pace.
Okay, animal handling here. Go ahead. And you have advantage because you
Hi, move the horse. Okay, I have to roll. Got it. 8.
Go again.
Of advantage, eh?
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Do you have any wisdom modifier here?
I have no.
Okay, so an 8 it is. Yeah, you're rolling at a steady pace here, but people are asking questions. They're talking about it. You can hear someone say, "Where did he go?" Meantime, in the back of the cart, you guys feel the cart moving forward. There's a bloody, chubby man on top of you guys, and he's bleeding out all over your legs. Ilya starts freaking out. She starts going batshit crazy.
Man.
She starts yelling at the top of her lungs. And she gets up and she goes into a squat position on the bench as the blood is starting to ooze out of the cart and leaving a trail of blood behind your cart as the cart is moving forward.
Can I try and calm her down because, and just till we get to the inn? Can I try like, "Hey, Ilya, it's okay," and I like put my hand on her back, but really gently in case it makes her freak out more.
Any modifiers for that? Any bonuses?
Charisma? Question mark?
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and roll here. Yeah.
So just +1 then.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's an 18 for me, and you have an 18 as well. So we're gonna say that
+1, 19.
Oh no, sorry, you had a. Oh yeah, sorry, you win. Yeah. So you look at her and you try to calm her down, and she stops screaming, but she's still freaking out right now. So she's still in the squat. She's freaking out, but she's not screaming at the top of her lungs anymore.
I keep directing her attention away from it, and I just keep doing what I'm doing.
Can I get up and I'm going to tell her, I'm going to point at the man and say, "Hey, girl, this dead man is not real. This is just an illusion that represents your drug addiction. And look, you've killed it."
Ooh, nice opportunity.
Right? She's high. She'll think it's,
Okay, so you can roll for deception here.
Okay, wait, let me see if I have any bonuses. Sorry, that was a stretch. No. Wait, if I had a bonus, where would it be? Intelligence?
For deception, it would be a charisma.
Oh, well, can I count my charisma?
Yeah, absolutely. So she has
All
a 9.
right, +1. Okay. Ooh, 17.
And you rolled a 17. And she says, okay, I'm never going to do drugs again. I'm never going to do anything again.
We're all very proud of you.
This is the last time. This is the worst and last time. Oh my God. Oh, I have to stop. I have a problem.
I give her a hug and I tell her I'm proud of her. Keep driving, Mommy.
So she starts crying. Merilith and Killen roll me perception. Moby, you can roll me perception too.
I'm too slow at looking at my list today.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a while.
Okay, perception plus.
All right, I got +1.
Plus 2 for me. So total 11. Ooh.
13.
Moby?
Wait, what am I looking for? I have +3. If it's can I use a veteran's third eye?
Yes.
Are we doing this for enemy purposes?
No, but you can use veteran's third eye here. It's fine.
Okay, cool. So +3 then. 12.
Okay, 12.
Total.
And Momi?
I'm just rolling along.
No, I need you to roll me for perception.
Like, roll the
Oh.
die.
Hey,
Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna say Killen. Killen, after your victory, you notice the blood is still leaking out of the cart, and it's probably leaving a trail behind the cart, but you can't see it. The curtain is still closed.
I guess damn, what are we gonna do about that?
I put Mama's
Pretend
cot
giving birth to a child or something? Damn, that's a lot of blood. This is crazy.
Take Mama's cot and soak it up with that. Because I don't think Ilya's lying down in
gross.
it anymore. Yeah, I'll wash it later. I'm not very injured. It should
Oh,
be fine.
gross. Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
what are you soaking up exactly?
Blood.
The blood.
Where are you putting Mama's cot?
I'm gonna
At the
put it
end.
like down on the floor of the cart we're in and try to like roll him on top so he just bleeds into that thing.
Okay, all right. I don't know what to make you roll for this, but I guess you can roll craftsmanship. Yeah, so that would be intelligence, maybe, or wisdom.
Okay, so plus
wisdom.
1?
Wisdom is fine too here.
Okay, plus 1. 18.
Awesome. Killen, you roll up his body, or part of his body, maybe his head, in the mama's cot, in Abaddon's mama's cot, and mama's cot just gets full soaked in blood, like red. But it does.
How long is this guy gonna bleed?
It does.
He was a big man.
Oh, okay.
It does stop the bleeding, so the trail stops. Momi, you kind of enter a new area of town. This area of town, you notice has a canal in it, like some water, a small river. It's maybe 8:30 p.m. now, judging by the time.
oh, I need to find that tavern. I asked people, where's the Delegate Tavern?
Okay, so you stop the cart. You see a group of young men next to you talking. You can roll me charisma.
Do it. 8.
Okay, so they look at you. They say, "Oh, it's over that way, down the street to the right," and they point down a street away from the canal.
Okay, cool.
You make your way there.
I happen to have a comb in my pocket, so take out my comb. I brush my hair a little bit because I want to look all nice, and then I start moving in that direction.
Okay, you can roll me for wisdom here for your combing.
18.
Yeah, you look fine. You have advantage on a charisma roll of your choice in that inn.
Yes.
Okay. Merilith and Killen, you feel the cart come to a stop, and you hear the sound of music coming from somewhere around you. It's nighttime.
Awesome.
It's maybe 8:30 p.m. You hear people walking in and out of a building next to you.
Okay,
it sounds like
I
you've
have a
arrived.
plan, Killen.
What's your plan?
So Momi's gonna go on his date. I'll go in and rent a room, not with him. We'll pretend to not be associated. I'll go rent a room. Once I get in that room, I'll open the window and wave you so we can bring Ilya in through the window without anyone noticing.
Wait! You're all bloody.
This is true. Hey, any one of you two have a change of clothes?
I have what was it? That desert cowl thing? Can you cloak yourself in it?
Desert cowl is something that you can use to cover your head with. But it is a piece of cloth. Maybe you can use that.
It's a big piece of cloth, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can put it around your waist.
Cowls are a versatile clothing item, Milton.
Well,
yeah, and maybe I can take off my outer armor, just have the clothes underneath.
Yeah, and just maybe pretend she's having her first period.
I'm 41.
No, the girl.
We're not letting anyone know.
Just to clarify, you all have blood.
Oh, right,
over
never mind.
Your hands are bloody. Your
Welcome.
waists are bloody. Your legs are bloody. Your feet are
Damn
bloody.
it.
All of you.
My
Yeah. All three
God.
of you. Yeah. What a mess.
Okay, Momi, can you go rent a room and flag us down through the window before you go on your date? I'll give you the cash. And I'll give you money for beers for your date.
Okay, sounds good.
Can't say no to that.
I take the money. I take the money very nonchalantly.
Wait, I didn't tell you nonchalant. I didn't even say how much I was giving you. How much does a room cost in this town, anyways? I'll give you a. You know what? Here, just take 42 Arayan for now.
I think it's pretty low. I think I need 80.
I think I'll give you 42, and I'll pay you the difference if there is one.
What? I need to lend.
Do you have any of your own money, Momi?
Yeah. I don't appreciate that tone.
I'll give you. Okay, fine. Take 80 Arayan, but I'm writing it down right now. I don't know if you hear this. I just opened my pen. I'm writing it down. 80 Arayan. Momi. Okay. I don't know. I know we're on the same team here with the same quest, but I don't know if I trust you with my money.
This guy's new. That's fair enough, you know.
Okay.
I've helped you guys so much. This is the kind of respect I get.
Look, we just met, and I'm giving you 80 Arayan.
Okay, I got the message.
Okay, cool. So you rent the room, then you go to the room, open the window, and just flag us over. I'll take the cart around back of the inn.
Okay, I go ahead and do that.
Okay, you walk into, as you turn around and look at the building, you spot a very, very fancy looking inn. You notice that there's this nice artwork done, painted onto the wood on the front facade of the inn, and you see a little flagpole sticking out horizontally out of the wall of the front of the inn, and there's a small vertical flag hanging off of that says Tailgate Inn, with a picture of a man dressed in a green outfit sitting on a vase playing a flute. And you hear flute music coming from inside. Do you walk in and describe your entrance? Are you moonwalking in here or?
Yeah. So am I going to mix it up this time? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a little bit of moonwalking.
I'm
But
excited.
then I do the wave while bobbing my head.
Oh my god.
Then I'll do some running man. And I'm going to repeat that sequence until I get to the clerk.
Okay. Roll me for, I don't know, charisma, I guess, or your choice. Dexterity, your choice.
12.
You rolled a 12?
Yeah.
Is that with your bonus or without your bonus?
I don't have any bonuses.
Sorry, you don't have any bonuses? Okay. So you burst into this tailgate tavern, moonwalking, and then you switch to the wave, and then you switch to running man. There's two tables either side of you. One has 4 dwarves on it. One of them has a pipe, and one of them has a big mug of ale. And on the other one, on the other side is 2 humans and someone who looks like an elf. And everyone just stops their conversations and looks at you in these 2 tables. But everyone else in the rest of the inn doesn't seem to notice, because the music is popping and there's a dance floor. And people are dancing here at the tailgate. And there's couples dancing on the dance floor. There's a bartender straight ahead. So you're just pulling dance moves, and as you're walking by tables, people at the table stop their conversation, open their mouths, and look at you. So you're a showstopper, sort of, I guess. And you make it to the bartender. Everyone who you passed has not resumed their conversation, but is still staring at you in awe at your impressive dance moves.
Oh, nice.
And the
Okay.
bartender stopped what they were doing. They were kind of shining a mug. But now their mouth is hanging open, and their hand is still in the mug with the handkerchief, but they're not shining it anymore. They're kind of just holding that pose.
I Okay, go ahead, sorry.
What can I get you?
I'm like, hey partner, I'm actually a super famous influencer, and I was wondering if you could get me a free room.
Oh my god.
All right, you're gonna roll with advantage here, and you're gonna roll against the bartender's charisma. Okay, go ahead.
Yay.
I rolled a 12 total. What do you have?
What? You have 4 charisma?
Yeah, he's a bartender.
I have
11, but you have advantage, so you rolled twice. 12 is your best one. He says, "Oh well, I mean, I can't get you a free room, but what can you get me exactly?"
And I wink at him and I say, a night you'll never forget.
He looks away and he's like, "Look, I'm not interested, but how about a discount? I could just discount your room by 10 Arayan. How does that sound?"
How much is the total?
For a room here, it's 40 a night, but you can house 3 people.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Well, I'll take the discount. I need a room. Sounds great.
Okay, so you can remove 40 Arayan from your wallet.
Wait, I got a discount.
Oh, sorry, 30 Arayan from your wallet. And he hands you a room key. It's a sort of old iron key, but it has again the symbol of a man sitting on a vase with a flute and a little hat, a green hat. Yeah.
Okay. So then I do a little disco dance. So I'm like waving my index finger up and down.
The dwarves start clapping at the rhythm of your disco dance, which is matching the rhythm of the flute, and you're killing it. And some of the elves are even tapping with their feet, and some people are cheering on and laughing, and you're getting kind of a groove on here.
And I start doing the funky chicken.
Okay, roll with this disadvantage because of bad taste. Go ahead.
Nice.
You get one more roll, and we take the worst one. That's
3.
a 3. And as soon as you start doing that, the vibe kind of dies down, and people kind of look at each other like they were embarrassed that they were clapping in the first place, and they turn back to their conversations in disappointment.
I hang my head down in shame and I walk to the room.
Okay, you walk up a staircase, a wooden staircase, and like an 8-year-old walks by you and looks at you and then walks down to the dance floor. You get to the room. You're in room 3, and you turn the key and you're inside. There's 3 individual beds here in this room, and there's an empty chest and a window.
So I go to the window and I do whatever I was told to do.
What were you told to do?
I was told to throw something out the window.
No. Okay. Does he have a communication earring?
He has an earring of far speech. Yes.
Okay. Hello, Momi. Come in. Just wave your hand out the window, and I'll find you. And meanwhile, I'm driving the cart around the building.
Okay.
Okay.
So I start waving out the window.
Okay.
Okay.
Merilith, you can roll me with advantage animal handling here.
You cut out, but I think you said animal handling, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I have +1.
Go ahead.
12.
Okay, yeah, so you pull up in the alleyway perfectly well here. There's a bunch of barrels stacked here. There's some hay, and there's 2 middle-aged men, one with a pitchfork and a hat, and one with this heavy apron, and they're having a conversation nearby. It's pretty dark. They seem to be drinking. They're holding they're holding mugs, and they're talking socially amongst themselves. And the ambiance is an ambiance of partying around here, so they're not really paying attention to you. But yeah, you pull up with your cart.
Okay, but is this behind the building? Can see
if
me?
you're facing the building, it's to the right. There's a sort of large alleyway here. It seems to be like a storage alleyway.
Okay, I'm gonna Killen, what do you think here? Do we try and lift Ilya up into how high is it for a person?
Yeah, how high?
I would say
I've got rope.
It's 15 feet.
Ooh, okay.
I've got the fucking hemp rope. It's like 20 feet.
Okay.
How strong are you feeling, homie?
Do you guys mind if I take a 20-minute break to like cook and eat? I wasn't expecting it to go after 9.
We can take a in real life break if you guys want.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. I can't play too much longer. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, me too.
At school.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to stop here for today?
Yeah, maybe we can get Ilya in the room and then
Perfect. Let's do that.
pause there.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, the two people kind of look at you and they look back. Are you carrying Ilya's body right now out of the cart?
No, not yet. I'm trying to assess the situation to see if I can do this maneuver without attracting attention.
That's fine. So, yeah, you see the 15-foot high room. You see the window with Momi waving his arms out of it. Yeah, that's the situation. Is there anything else you want to know?
Well, we're going to have to distract those two guys over there talking so that we can tie rope around Ilya and hoist her up into the room. My plan, once we distract the guys, we tie the rope around her, throw the other end up to Momi in the room, who can then pull, and we'll push from the bottom till the top of how tall we are. But first we gotta distract those guys.
Yeah. Do you want me to just like walk over there and talk to them?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay. So like, what's around us? Like, is there a corner I can like direct them towards or something?
Yeah. So there's a road that you guys came from, which is kind of a main road. This alleyway is a bit darker and grimier. There's not many people. There's some kids, like one kid squatting and playing in front of the inn with his finger in the dirt. He's kind of like drawing some shapes in the dirt. But he's dressed in some nice clothing, so he doesn't look like a homeless kid. And in the other side, behind the inn, is another main road where there seems to be like a back entrance to the inn here. And on that road, there's some people moving. Like, there's a lot of traffic. There's people walking and in groups of 3 or 4 laughing. A lot of people are laughing and partying around here. Some young people. Yeah.
Okay, can I like, I'm gonna run up to the guards and be like, oh my god, someone came and grabbed my money pouch and they headed to this busy street over here. Can you please help me find them?
So you came from the front of the inn and you're trying to lead them to the back of the inn?
You cut out. I didn't hear that at all.
Sorry, you came from the front of the inn and now you're trying to lead them to the back of the inn, if I understand correctly?
I don't know. I'm just kind of confused about where we are.
That's fine. You're just trying to draw them away from away from the alleyway. Okay. Okay. So roll me for charisma. Go ahead.
Okay. So +1. 15.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
Ouch.
Yeah. So they look at you and they say, I don't think that's likely. You don't look like someone I would steal money from.
Damn it. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what to do now. I'm too tired. Sorry.
Offer them some money so that they look away while you conduct some some dirty business that you can't disclose or something like that.
All right. You guys caught me. You're super smart, obviously. You totally saw past my lies. How much would it cost to have you look the other way for like 5 minutes?
Roll me charisma.
Oh god.
Or bribery if you have it. I don't know.
I don't know. I've got +1 charisma. Fuck.
6. They say, oof. To do that, 100 rand probably.
All right, sure, that's fine.
Okay, minus 100 rand. They grab the money. They look at each other. They're laughing and they're walking off to the back of the inn where they can't see you anymore. And they turn the corner and they're gone.
Okay, great. So I tie the rope around Ilya's waist, like or maybe like more under her armpits. That might be more supporting. And hey, Momi, and then I throw the rope up at Momi.
Okay, Ilya's kind of complacent, but she's very like precautious. So she's kind of like, I don't know.
I reassure her. I say, hey, don't worry, Ilya. We're getting you up to a nice, comfy bed. You just gotta fly there.
Okay.
It's a safe place.
Okay. How do I fly? What do I do?
Well, when I say go, all you gotta do is close your eyes and think really hard about levitating into the air. And then at that point, has Momi caught the rope yet?
So you're throwing it up?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me for strength, and Momi roll me for dexterity. And you both need to roll at least a 6.
Yeah, so for strength. Ah. Oh, it's only +1.
10.
Perfect. You guys, Merilith, you toss up the rope. Momi, you catch the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I tell him to start pulling, and there's barrels next to me, right?
Like, if there's a thing to like leverage the rope around and then pull, that's like better.
You can use the windowsill maybe for that.
Yeah. And you know what? If there's those barrels you were saying, I could maybe stand up on the barrel and like hoist up Ilya, like pull her up and then lift her, just to make it easier for Momi.
That's fine. That'll give you advantage, and Momi, you'll have advantage if you use the windowsill.
Okay. Okay, pull, Momi, pull.
Roll for strength with advantage, Momi. You need to roll me 10.
Once? One roll?
Yeah, you get bonuses for strength.
Oh no. +1. 6.
You have advantage, so you can roll again.
Okay. Barrel again.
That doesn't.
11.
Yes.
Okay, but Merilith also needs to roll a 10. So here we go.
Okay, +1. Fuck. Do I have advantage too? What did you say?
Yeah, you have advantage because of the barrel.
Yep, cool.
That does it.
14.
Yeah, Merilith, you push Ilya up. She is closing her eyes right now, and she's just like starfishing, and she's like, I'm flying. I can fly. And Momi, you are hoisting her up expertly, right up to the second floor of the Tailgate Tavern. And with one final, you pull her into the room, and she flops into the room, and she says, I did it! I can do anything! And then she loses consciousness. And our game ends there tonight.
All right.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Very
Milton.
Awesome.
Thank you, Milton.
Thanks, Milton.
Have a good night, guys.
Okay.
I'll share the link with you. Take care.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.